You're not going to be spending your birthday with your boyfriend.
Correct. Is that a thing? How do you feel about that?
Like not spending, I think it's just fine. I think people make it a bigger deal to like spend your holidays or your birthdays with your significant other than it is supposed to be.
Okay, what if I was in the city and I didn't want to spend the birthday with my significant other?
The Beige Flag.
The Beige Flag Podcast. With us, we have a great co-host, Hailey Hartwig. How are you doing, Hailey?
I'm sick. How are you doing, Adam?
I'm sick too. This is why, for the first time in Beige Flag history, we are recording this offline. Honestly, I hate it.
I know, it's pretty rough.
I know. How did you get sick?
I get much better ideas under the lightning bolt thingy, so. Okay.
How did you get sick, Hailey?
I have no idea. I haven't been around people, but maybe Thanksgiving I got a little sick.
Yeah, I think I just woke up yesterday and I was perfectly fine running around, and then I took a nap and I woke up with a really sore throat and I've been sick ever since.
I'm supposed to run the half marathon tomorrow, but I'm injured and sick, so we'll see.
Wait, you have your halfie, huh, tomorrow?
I'm supposed to, but I don't know if I can do it. I don't feel good at all.
Didn't you also sprain your ankle?
My knee, but I've been doing some physical therapy stuff for that, and I think it's getting better. I picked up my bib.
Your bib?
So if I wanted to, but I probably won't.
Can we track you online and then just be oh, Hailey's here?
Yeah. My number's 5454.
5454. All right, we'll track it and I'll make fun. Do you want me to get you a cab in the middle or park my car so we can take you to the beginning of the marathon?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Subway's
here. I can't pull a New York City woman.
Oh, that New York City woman. Did you see that Walmart lady who retired after 10 years on working at Walmart somewhere in the Midwest, and now she's blowing up on TikTok?
No.
Yeah, she's been it's been blowing up. I'll send you a TikTok of it. It's just super cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was watching a movie before you called in. It's called The Wedding Ringer by Kevin Hart, where he fakes to be your best man at the wedding. And it's just for rich people who do not have a lot of friends. And I'm this could be a legit business.
I think they have hire a bridesmaid.
Really?
Yeah.
How many bridesmaids will you have on your wedding day?
We talked about this. I'm not getting married.
Oh, yeah. Or you're getting a court marriage instead.
Yeah. Did
you see that Travis Kelce had to spend Thanksgiving alone because Swift was traveling?
No.
He has
other friends and family, and that would be on him.
He was on Kansas City. He ate KFC for Thanksgiving.
I feel like he should have eaten something Kansas. Isn't KFC Kentucky?
Yeah, well, what do you think is Kansas?
I don't know. What is Kansas food? If we have any Kansas listeners, can you let us know?
Oh, yeah.
Some Kansas delicacies?
Kansas City.
What did you do for Thanksgiving? Did you have to spend it alone?
I spent it alone, and then I ended up cooking. I've worked in the morning, and then I went on a long walk, and then I came back, and I perfected my noodle dish.
Huh.
I figured out finally that the secret ingredient to making noodle sauces is to put MSG in it to substitute salt.
Yeah, that is true. It's so good, but it's not good for you.
See, I don't think that study was true when people came out that it's not good for you.
I'm pretty sure it's really not good for you.
Then why is it always every single time? Why?
I think there's a lot of things that are really bad for you, like red dye 40 or something. It's supposed to be terrible.
Oh, okay.
But I still like my hot tamales. So.
Yeah. How are the hot tamales? Did you finish them?
Yeah, they were so good. I wish I had more though. That'd be a good sick treat.
Oh, maybe that's
What
what
do
you
you like
should.
to do when you're sick?
All right, so this is interesting. I figured out how to make the perfect chai cup. Like the one that we made on the previous episode. It's like, it is 100 times better than that. And the secret is you boil the milk first and then you add water in it. Then you
Ah,
put the chai and then you put cardamom and brown sugar and just like, and you have to make it in a saucepan instead of a kettle.
does the milk get like thick if you boil it first?
So you have to like treat it like halfy, and then you have to put water in it to dilute it, and then you have to keep mixing it.
Ah, okay.
And then this chai cup has been like keeping me alive. This is
Maybe
maybe you should have your boyfriend make it for you today.
maybe that would be nice of him.
How was your Thanksgiving, Hailey?
It was good. We had to do something the night before and then came back to Seattle. And my roommate, I really wanted Thanksgiving to like just be me, like alone. But
Why?
then I just wanted a day to like completely myself. Everyone's gone. Like just, I don't know. I just wanted to like be a little hobbit, you know?
Okay.
But then my roommate told her mom, my roommate and I like grew up together. So she told her mom that I was coming for Thanksgiving. And then her mom called and was like, oh, we're so excited to have you for Thanksgiving. So I couldn't disappoint. So I went to her family's for Thanksgiving dinner and played some board games. And it was fun.
Gotcha. And then what was I gonna say? Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Okay, the deals sucked. They were terrible. I was like, you say this is 50% off. I put it in my cart and it's like 10% off, 20% off. And then I went in store to Evo, which is like a ski store.
Yeah.
And there's this like ski jacket I've been wanting to get. So I tried it on and I was like, okay, now I know what size I want. But then I looked online and there were way better deals online, but still like not great deals. So anyways, I didn't get anything. What about you? Did you get anything? Did you hit a bad crop?
No, I wanted to buy a new car I wanted to trade in my car for an EV.
What?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I went online and I like did the math, and it turns out it's in way better my interest to go ahead and pay my car off, right? Because I looked at like the math and the deal I got. I have like such a good deal on my car that no matter what I do, I'm gonna be losing money if I trade. Are you excited for your trip to Italy?
I'm so excited. Yeah, we're going to have to. Okay, my sisters really want to be on the pod, so maybe we can do a situation like this.
Yeah, we can do that. All three Hardwicks on the pod.
Yeah, we'll be doing New Year's in Venice, so I'm sure we'll have some good stories about that.
Wait, where are you celebrating your birthday then?
The Dolomites.
Which one's the Dolomites?
Dolomites. It's like the mountains on the, I think, the opposite side of the Alps, lower down, but still in the northern part of Italy.
So you're not going to be spending your birthday with your boyfriend?
Correct. Is that a thing? How do you feel about that?
Like not spending? I think it's just fine. I think people make it a bigger deal to like spend your holidays or your birthdays with your significant other than it is supposed to be.
Okay, what if I was in the city and I didn't want to spend the birthday with my significant other?
But what do you want to do? Do you want to spend it alone or do you want to spend it with other people? Because those are two separate situations.
What if I just wanted to go on like a big, like what if I wanted to do something that I knew they wouldn't want to do? Like if my boyfriend didn't want to like hike or something and I wanted to go on a big snowy hike.
Yeah, then I think if it's one day you just want to take it with yourself, then I think you should go ahead and do it. And then if you're also taking into interest, you should of course invite them. And then it's on them if they don't want to like go ahead. And then you should be like, okay, I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Because I feel like my birthday is not a big deal to me, but I feel like if my partner didn't want to spend their birthday with me, I'd feel really sad.
Oh, really? I see. I don't care about like spending anyone's birthday with them or like my birthday with anyone.
Yeah, but I like to make people's birthdays special. But I don't like my own birthday.
Yeah, nobody likes their own birthday for some reason.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just start to love my birthday and then be that girl and then like just celebrate myself for like a month.
Oh, my ex used to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I think you had a good holiday story about your ex, right? I think
Yeah.
you should do that because my throat is getting sore.
Yeah. So this, yeah, that's like one of the reasons I like don't like spending holidays with anyone. It's because like the last time I spent it with someone, we had started dating for only a few months, right? But it was like we were official, and the holidays came around, and at the end of the holidays, when like the this time of the year, it's like gift giving, right? And then you have to buy. So I thought like, okay, maybe I need to buy her mom and dad something, and I thought that was like reasonable, even though a little far fetched. I'm like, who buys?
That fudge.
But I'm like,
You're good. Yeah.
maybe I just like I would definitely buy her something. So then the time comes around, and it's not only that I have to buy her mom and her dad something, I have to buy everyone in her family something. Like her grandparents, her uncles, aunts, cousins,
Did she tell you
nieces,
that?
nephew. She's like, oh yeah, it's expected because all my exes did it.
Did she also say, and my exes bought me like diamond earrings and a diamond tennis bracelet just because? So, like,
No, I think I was like one of the most financially stable of her exes at that point in time. So at that point, I was like, fine, whatever. At that time, I didn't know how to say no as much as I can say it now. So I ended up buying all of these things, but they were like not like extravagant presents for all of her family. They were like just one-off things. But now I look back at it and I'm like, why did I do it? And I never want to do it again unless I'm like married to someone.
okay.
Yeah. Have you had a similar situation? Like, have you ever spent a holiday with a significant other where you had to buy them presents? How do you go around it?
Okay, this is kind of crazy. Once, so my family lives on the East Coast, and so did this person's family. And so we hit up my family first, did my birthday there, did early Christmas, and then flew down to his family's on different states. So flew down there, did actual Christmas there. And yeah, I think his family, we just did presents from both of us. So it was like we got his mom and stepdad something, and then I think maybe the siblings did like a gift exchange. So like we just had one name that we had to buy for, which was pretty good.
They're so much more efficient.
Yeah.
Because
and
then you can go ahead, go bigger in a one big gift.
Yeah, exactly.
And then what else you said?
Oh, it was perfect because like I have stepbrothers that I don't know like at all. And so I was like, well, like we didn't get them a present, but we don't really have to. He's like, no, like let me try to find something that they'll like. And so he like got to, I don't know, act like a little kid again and like find something for boys.
Oh, did he have any brothers though? Or
no, he only had a sister. But I feel like that was, and I think their family did a really good job of like making me feel good. I think his mom was like, oh my gosh, she's spending Christmas away from her family. Like, wanted to just be super, super sweet. And they made me feel like so part of the family and loved. And that was, yeah, it was a good experience. It was not your experience.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm scarred. That's why this holiday season I usually go down to California, but I have friends coming up to visit this time.
Oh, that's fun.
The SoCal friends are coming up.
Okay, do you do presents with your friends?
No.
Okay, yeah. I usually don't do. Yeah.
Are you gonna be doing presents with? Are you gonna be doing? You probably buy your like roommate something because she's your best friend technically, right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. She really wants to do. Well, we like hung up stockings. She's super into Christmas decorating and all of that. So she got us all stockings, and she like put stuff in my stocking already. So like, okay, I'll put stuff in yours. But then I don't think I get any of my other friends' presents, or I don't think I ever have.
Was that your computer binging or my computer binging?
It's
Are you
Apple
ready?
Cup today, so go
And now,
Cougs.
what time's the Apple Cup?
1 p.m.
Nice. This is the last Apple Cup in history, right?
Well, they extended it, so they'll play each other for the next 5 years, but it's not going to be the same.
Because they don't play each other in the same day.
Podcast this week. It's kind of been a catch.
I know,
Okay,
because-
should we give some advice for holiday dating? Because
yeah.
everyone liked your advice last time.
Oh, yeah. I think so. I keep thinking about this all the time. I feel like why holidays can be stressful because of this. It's because like if you're sitting alone and if you're like spending holidays with someone or with your significant other, it's always a lot of stress to go to the other person's family, right? So if you're thinking about that, just think like there are also people who are expecting someone new to come visit them for the first time and spend holidays with them. So they're trying to be as accommodating to you as you are trying to be as accommodating to them, unless it's like from the movie, like Meet the Parents, then where the dad actually hates your guts, which is different. But I feel like most people are open to like having someone else come and spend their holidays because you are really important to a person they love, so they want to make you feel loved.
Yeah, I agree.
And then but if you're like me who doesn't want to do that, you'll probably just fake an illness right before the holidays come up and like not try to go visit them.
That's fair.
Have you, for our dating term of the week, I found a really interesting one.
Okay.
It's called the orange peel theory.
Okay.
Okay, so the orange peel theory, I think this is really relevant. Orange peel theory is like, let's say you want to eat an orange. You can, of course, peel the oranges. You can, of course, peel the orange by yourself, right? But if you have a partner who's willing to peel the orange for you, that even though you could do it by yourself, it makes you feel a lot more appreciated. Like someone willing to put an effort for you. So
I don't want anyone touching my orange. That's disgusting.
Hailey, it's called the theory, but it's not like don't you remember when you were a kid, your mom would peel your oranges for you?
I didn't like oranges as a kid.
I don't like oranges as a kid. I get nauseous from the smell of citrus.
Oh, interesting.
Anyways,
why are we talking about this orange? I don't want anyone touching my orange. You don't even want to eat an orange. So,
but it's called the orange peel theory because let's say you're sick right now, and even though you can take care of yourself and make yourself food, wouldn't it be great that you have someone doing it for you? That's called the orange peel theory, where someone does something for you, even though you can do it yourself. That shows the sign that they're willing to help you out in a relationship. And then it's a partnership.
I like that.
See, I like that. And then and now people are going around on the internet talking about if someone fails this. She said this girl talked about how this person failed the orange peel theory twice. And then she broke up with him.
Did she try to have them peel an orange? Because if someone was like, "Oh, do you want to peel my orange for me?" I'd probably say no.
No, that's just disgusting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What test did she put them through?
It's not like peel my orange. It's like if you do something like an act of service instead of like, hey, this is just.
How do you fail the test?
I don't know. I didn't read into it. I just read the headlines like most normal people do.
Well, I'm confused how he failed the test because.
Okay, I'll find the TikTok. I'll send it over to you, and then we can both watch it.
Discuss next week. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm not sold on this. I don't know how you test someone like that.
Okay. Hailey, there's like a lot of way of testing. Like even you see it around yourself. If someone is not going to like, even if you're if someone's not willing to do like small things for you, it means it's not just like, hey, I want you to do this. It's such a stupid cliche, but it's just like, I don't want you to do it. I don't want me to tell you to do it. You should want it to do it yourself. You heard the cliche, right?
Yeah, I know that one. But also, okay, I really struggle with things like this because it's like I'm very independent. I don't need you to do anything for me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sick and Lisa's been texting, like saying if she want like get me food or get medicine. And I'm like, no, I can go get myself medicine. Sorry, I'm like, I have to go do errands anyway, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
And you're probably the same way right now.
But is that the orange peel theory that she offered at least?
I think,
or did you have to do it for it to count?
No, I think just the offering is what matters. And like you can sense if someone's being genuine or not about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Before we sign off, I just want to go on this one rant. Do you know, I really hate clutter around my apartment. I don't know. It's like sometimes my apartment's a little messy, but most of the time when someone's visiting my apartment, I like to keep it like things away or out of sight at least, because it really bothers me having like things just like being around all the time.
Yeah. Okay. But guys, listen to this. Adam has like no storage in his living room. He has a bookshelf, a small bookshelf, and he has a coffee table that lifts up. So you put all of the stuff in the bookshelf or in the coffee table that lifts up. Like your desk doesn't even have drawers.
But it's a sit to stand desk. It's not meant to have drawers.
Yeah, mine doesn't either. But where do you put like your important papers?
Oh, my backpack. Or okay. If it's not important, I just tear them up and like throw it away. I'm also like one of those people who like every weekend goes through my fridge and like just throws out anything that's just like remotely bad.
Yeah, but you like have nothing in your fridge ever, so.
Exactly, that's one of the reasons why.
Okay, so you don't like clutter, so you've been.
So when people come over to like stay or visit me, I hate that they don't respect. They know how OCD I am about this, and people will still do it all the time. They'll just like put clutter in. That's why I don't really have a lot of guests coming over or host things, because I just can't. Even if I'm cooking, I have to clean things right away.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah. Why can't people just understand that people have OCDs, and then people need to respect other people's OCDs, especially if you're in their private space?
Use the term correctly, but what? Slide. I don't know if OCDs is a thing, but
you don't think like OCD is a thing? I think you're pretty OCD about some things.
Like what?
You're OCD about germs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's gross. Like, I don't want to touch a door handle that other people have touched.
Yeah, neither do I. Especially bathroom door handles, because some people don't wash their hands after using the bathroom.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why I use the paper towel.
Yeah.
At least
See, I don't even want to use the cuff of my hoodie to do it, because then my hoodie's dirty.
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
But I usually end up doing that.
Oh. Usually I've seen...
I use my finger if I have to. I'll like pull something. I feel like this is the one I'll use the least.
No, what I'll use is like I'll put my foot out and I'll pull it out that way.
Me too. Or like pushing the walk sign thing.
Which one walk sign?
Oh. Like when you have to cross a crosswalk.
Oh, that one? Yeah. I just don't even hit it. I just walk.
Yeah, that's fair. But like on a busy street where you need the cars to stop?
Not really. You just play Frogger. I'm from Pakistan. We didn't have like crosswalks.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, literally, we didn't have crosswalks. You had to like cross in the middle of traffic. You just had to like.
We have sidewalks?
We have sidewalks, but not really meant for like. They're not a lot of sidewalks. Huh. The city I grew up in wasn't meant for walking. It was meant for driving or getting from one way to another.
All right. I feel like that's a lot of U.S. cities. I'm grateful that Seattle's a walkable city.
That is true. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to be staying in Seattle for at least one more year.
Yes. Adam was trying to move and then find a new podcast host.
Yeah.
But I think the last 2 episodes have really like proved my worth. Is that true?
I think so. I think you're like really
You
getting.
leave? You need a new podcast host?
I was auditioning people.
Ada! Oh my god, you have to cut that out. Holy crap.
That was a golden moment.
Can we see Danny and Kyla before we leave?
Oh, Danny's sleeping. Kyla's sleeping too.
Can you wake Kyla up at least?
Yeah, that's it.
He's getting so big.
He's so big.
No.
Kyla. He's so nice. We have.
Wednesday.
Oh, before we log off.
That I got to pick.
Yeah, Hailey got us our first guest that will be showing up from all the way from New York City.
Let's keep it a surprise.
Yeah. We're not going to tell her name. We're going to help introduce her when you guys see us on the next episode. So, I hope you guys are... And it's not Fiji. Oh, I did talk to Fiji. Fiji's going on a date tonight.
Are you jealous?
No, actually, I like pushed her to be more open to the idea.
All right, that's an interesting relationship.
Because she was asking about my dates because I went on one on Monday.
Oh, we didn't even talk about it.
Oh, it wasn't that okay. Here's the thing: she was too our fundamentals were way off in life.
What do you mean?
Like our way of thinking, what we believe in, were really off.
Huh.
And she was from Portugal. So then I think within an hour we knew it was never going to work out. So we just left and then we never talked again. But I think Fiji was asking where I was and I told her I was at a date. So then while she was on the phone last night when I was talking to her last night, she said, yeah, she's going on a date today.
Okay. Well, maybe next week we can get an update on how her date today went.
I know. Or maybe I shouldn't text her for 2 days and see how it goes.
No, because then she'll think that you're mad that she's going on a date and you need to play it cool that you're not mad at all.
But I am somewhat mad. I'm somewhat jealous.
Mad.
Why should I tell her that?
I don't know. Being healthy and communicative could be good.
Yeah, that is so... Okay, how about we leave that for 2024, Adam?
Okay. Yeah, we'll make you some dating resolutions on the pod next time.
Oh, that is true. Oh, before... we can just... Okay. All right. That's going to be a topic. Yeah, that's going to be... Until... Hopefully by next week, Hailey and I have recovered from our illnesses and we can bring you a better in-person episode with our first guest. But until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.